So today, as we're getting closer to the holidays, we're going to focus a little bit more here today on your mindset and what you can do to get yourself over the hump, over the hurdle. So one thing is the mentality that we have. So one thing I'm going to ask you here right now is, what is your mentality? You know what it is. You know what it is better than anyone else. And so I'm going to ask you directly, what is your mentality that you are doing that is holding you back maybe? Or maybe you're still in the phase of not sure what you're doing. You need more skills. You need more long-term prospecting, or whatever it is you're doing that you're finding yourself, you're not getting there. It could be also that you're still in the employee mentality. And as long as you're in the employee mentality, that's a whole different mentality than that mentality of the business owner, the business person that you want to be, that you're creating, and all of the above. So even if you're starting your home business and you're working at it, but you're still working for another place, that's fine. We all had to transition somewhere, somehow. And we've all been there and done that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it leaves a mentality. It's a mentality of a way we think. And this is what I'm finding is actually holding a lot of people back. And this is one thing I don't like to see hold anyone back, because we hold ourselves back without realizing we're doing it. And that's just not good. We want to make you go forward and help you to progress and use the I am my own boss. I am in control of my life. I am creating the lifestyle that I've always wanted. I am. The I am is a very positive and very powerful words. And when you say them with feeling and emotion, not only are they the power that you're saying them that you have, it's the neuroscience gets involved, and it creates different synapses in the brain, and it just different pathways. So as you're doing this, you're going through, as long as you have the mentality of working for a paycheck, you're making someone else wealthy. Let's face it, we know that's the case. So when you do that and you have that mentality, then that's going to be a hurdle that you need to get over. And you're not alone. We've all been there and had to do that and had to get out of the employee mentality. So I know you can do this, and I know I give you so many systems, I give you so many strategies and different ways that I know that are working, and I would never give you anything that I didn't try and test for myself, because I know how hard it is to get something and it doesn't work. So this is one of those things that is in you that you can do. It is, do you have the skills that you need? First of all, I'm going to ask you that. Do you have the skills that you need to do the home business that you want to do? So what is your passion, and what are you doing to create that business around your passion? I find that the more a person is passionate about what they're doing, the more they will have success, and the more they will enjoy what they're doing, and then it's not a job. And when you're doing something you love and something you're passionate about and something you love doing, it doesn't feel like work at all. So then your mentality is, you don't mind working late hours. You don't mind getting up early. You should be getting up early anyway and doing your routine, your meditation, and all that stuff that is a benefit to growing you. So if that is you, and you're in that right there on the cusp of seeing the success you want and feeling the success you want, but still not quite getting the skills you need, and wondering, well, what am I going to do? Are you meditating every day? Meditate every morning. You'll find that by meditation, not only are you using the I am in your meditation, hopefully you are, but you're also opening up to receive more knowledge. Maybe you're going to receive the right person to you that you need, that's going to take you to the next level. You could just be one person that you need that is going to give you the skill set you need to get you where you need to go. It could be that you're going to read the right book. It could be that whatever you're doing is going to come about from something that you learned in your meditation. So that's a big plus right there. So, but keep your discipline in check. Are you disciplining yourself to work a home business? Another thing you can do for disciplining yourself is, this is really critical, guys, is set a schedule for yourself. Time management is important, especially when you're just starting out. Time management is give yourself X number of time to do a certain project, a certain task. And when you do that, the more you do it, the more in tune you're going to get with your progress skills. And maybe you're finding that you are missing a skill that's not taking you where you need to go, and you need to get a skill set. That's something that we all have to learn, and you should never stop learning. I do this, I do it every day. I learn something new every day. And like I put out here just last week, today's Tuesday, last week, yeah, the days go by so fast, was I learned a new skill on how to edit my videos myself and to do it from start to finish, and how to add things to it and how to just make them crisp and pop. So I learned that, and that is a new skill set, and that's a new skill set I learned for myself. So a skill set is anything you need. Like if you are doing home business, you need to get leads. You need to get, how do you get leads to get people to look at your stuff, to sell your stuff to get clients? How do you do that? You need to learn how to get leads. You need to learn how to follow up with these leads. You need to know how to prospect and not pitch. One thing people should always be respectful of being online in the social platforms is, do not put your link on another person's video or their post or whatever they're doing. That's called spamming, and you don't want to do that. You want to grow and build your business with integrity and respect. So the more you do this, the more people are going to look at you and think, hey, this, let me see what this person's got. Let me see what they're doing. There's some other ways to go about that we'll go over more in another training. But the lifestyle you're creating starts with you. It starts with your mindset. It starts with what you're doing now. And it starts with your discipline that you have for yourself. We discipline our children. We discipline, our pets. We discipline everything around us is a discipline. Sometimes we drop the discipline on ourselves. We're all to blame. We've all done it. And we're all probably going to keep doing it until we learn not to do it. But we have to have strict discipline for ourselves to grow our business, to grow and to learn, and to not be afraid to ask someone, hey, how'd you do that? How'd that come about? I would like to see that. Are you willing? Are you open to looking at what I have? That type of thing. It's not being pushy. You're learning a skill set. Just by doing that, you're learning a skill set. And the lifestyle you're creating to work your business, it's not a job. It's a lifestyle. And it's a lifestyle that will be for you, your family, for generations to come. Because this is something, when you build it right and you build it with love and integrity and discipline and mindset, pass it on. And don't just hand down the money to the kids or whatever. Teach them the skills it would take to work this. Teach them what you're doing. Teach them the skill set. Why not? Why not teach? And if your passion is to be a speaker, if your passion is to get out there and put yourself out for everyone to see, to know, to love, to learn, to know, like, and trust you, why not? You have that ability right there in you. You have that ability. So definitely take a look at what you're doing. Take a look at what's in your skill set now, because your skill set's going to take you to that next level. Okay? This works, and it works for everyone who tries it and everyone who does it. So again, kill the employee mentality. You can still go to the job, But when you start now, right this minute, to kill that employee mentality, you're going to find you carry yourself a little different. You walk a little prouder. Even the people at your job are going to notice, wow, there's some changes going on with you. What's going on? That's a big plus. It's a big plus for you. So definitely do this. Like I said, there's some things we talked about here that are going to be on another presentation because I can only fit so much in a little bit of time. And I don't want to overwhelm you guys with so much knowledge that you're overwhelmed. So use the I am. It is so powerful. And use your discipline and get the skills you need, okay? Look at what you've got, excuse me, and what you need to do. Your skill set is important. And like I said, I'm always learning new skills. I'm always moving forward. And everything I do is discipline. On everything I do, times every day, and it's all there. So take this to heart and start using it today. Please like and share, and please let me know what's going on. Message me when you have a breakthrough. Message me your success. I'd be more than happy to look at and see what you're doing. Okay? Excuse me. So have a super great day, guys. And I do have a skill set training for you up here. If you're open to looking at it and taking it to the next level, by all means, feel free. If not, no big deal. So have a super great day, and I will talk with you tomorrow.